Wife found a USB under husband's pillow. What she saw shattered her. It was just a regular morning. She fluffed his pillow, expecting to find maybe a forgotten sock or a lost remote, but instead, her fingers hit a cold object, a USB drive. Innocent curiosity told her to plug it in, but what she found, it wasn't just photos or files. It was a truth that shattered her entire marriage and sent shockwaves through their quiet suburban life. Before we dive in, please support us by subscribe, like and share for more with activating the notification bell. Thank you. Anaya and Johns had been married for 7 years. To everyone around them, they were the picture of stability and love. They had a cozy home in a peaceful neighborhood in Islamabad, a beautiful 6-year-old daughter named Noor, and careers that seemed to complement their lives perfectly. Johns worked in cybersecurity for a private firm, while Anaya was a part-time graphic designer and full-time mom. Johns was the kind of husband who brought flowers home for no reason, remembered birthdays, and knew exactly how Anaya liked her tea. They weren't rich, but they were content, and that Anaya believed was more important. But lately, something had started to feel off. Johns had been coming home late. He'd startle when she entered the room, clutch his phone tighter, or shut his laptop quickly. He claimed it was office stress, and Anaya wanted to believe him. One night as she tidied their bed after he'd left for work unusually early, she found something odd beneath his pillow, a small black USB drive. Her heart skipped. Why would he hide a USB under his pillow? At first, she thought maybe it was a surprise for her, a project, a slideshow, maybe even a love letter. But her gut told her it was something else, something secret. She stared at the USB all day. By the time Noor went to bed, Anaya's trembling fingers finally pushed it into her laptop. What popped up on the screen didn't just shake her. It tore the ground from under her feet. The USB drive contained one folder named Final Truth. Inside it were several video files. Some were screen recordings, some appeared to be security camera footage. Others were audio files. She hesitated, then clicked the first video. It was a hidden camera video of Johns in an unfamiliar room. He was pacing, talking to someone on the phone. His words sent chills down her spine. She doesn't suspect anything yet. But once this deal is done, I'm out. She won't even see it coming. Anaya froze. Deal leaving. Who was he talking about? Her. The next file was worse. A screen recording of Johns hacking into a company's server. Files with names like confidential_briefing and intel_report flashed by. Johns had told her he was in cybersecurity to protect companies. This looked like he was the one breaching them. Then came the most haunting video of all. Johns sitting in their bedroom, whispering to the camera. If you're watching this, I'm probably gone. Don't believe what they say about me. I had to do this to protect Noor and Anaya. This wasn't a choice, it was survival. Her breath caught. Gone. Protect them from what? Was he in danger? Was she? Suddenly, her phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number. You shouldn't have looked inside the USB. Fear gripped her. She backed away from the laptop. Was someone watching her? How did they know she'd opened it? That night, Johns didn't come home. Anaya's panic deepened. She called his office. They said he hadn't come in that day. She contacted the police, but they said they couldn't file a missing persons report until 24 hours had passed. By morning, someone had broken into their house. Nothing was stolen, but the USB drive was gone. Anaya had copied some of it onto her laptop. She backed it up again in a cloud storage Johns never knew she had. And then she made a decision. She would find out the truth through Johns' emails. She found repeated contacts with a woman named Rania Asatan, ex-intelligence officer. When Anaya met her, Rania seemed cold and calculating. She didn't deny knowing Johns. He got involved in something bigger than he could handle, Rania said. He thought he could leak information about a global surveillance program. What he didn't realize is they were watching him the whole time. Anaya's world spun. Was her husband a whistleblower or a traitor? You're in danger too, now, Rania added, and so is your daughter. Within days, Anaya was being followed. Cars idled outside her home. Her phone's battery drained unusually fast. Noor complained that a man was watching her school gate. She moved Noor to her sister's home and went on the run. With help from Rania, she decoded some of the USB contents. It pointed to a massive corporate government operation, tracking millions without consent. Johns had uncovered the truth and tried to get it out before they silenced him. One evening, while hiding in a remote village, Anaya got a video call. It was Johns. He looked worn, tired, but alive. I can't come back. Not yet, he said, but you need to take the rest of the files to the press. Promise me, Anaya sobbed. Why didn't you tell me? Because I couldn't drag you into it. But they found the USB. That means you're already in. Before she could ask where he was, the call cut out. Rania arranged a meeting with an international journalist. But when Anaya arrived, it was a trap. She was seized and brought to a dark interrogation room. Where's the original USB? The man asked, slamming his fist. You already took it, she replied. No, he growled. There were two. Anaya knew she had to stay calm. The second USB, Johns had hidden one more. Suddenly, a voice interrupted the interrogation. Posing as a high-level legal officer, burst into the room with local police. It turned out she had been working with a covert watchdog organization. Anaya was released. A week later, a news channel aired the full story with files, recordings, and interviews. The story exploded worldwide. Headlines read, "Whistleblower leaks mass surveillance operation. Wife delivers justice." Johns remained in hiding, but Anaya became a global figure, a symbol of courage, resilience, and truth. She stood before cameras, Nur in her arms, and declared, "I was just a wife, a mother, a woman who found a USB under a pillow. I didn't expect to become part of something so dangerous. But the truth matters, and I'll never stop fighting for it." The world applauded. Later that night, she received a secure email. "You were always stronger than you knew. I'm safe. Tell Nur I love her. One day, I'll come home." Johns, she smiled through her tears. That little USB had shattered her world, but it also gave birth to a new one where truth, one